Hi, my name is Karen Harum, Dr. Harum, and I'm a neurodevelopmental pediatrician here with Vibrant Children. Welcome to our blog. Today we're going to be talking about how to grow a brain, how to nourish it, and how to heal your children from some of the many common disorders that I'm faced with on a regular basis, like ADHD, autism, kids with mood disorders, kids with learning disorders. These problems are increasing in prevalence, as we've spoken about on previous blogs, and there may be problems that you're faced with today as a parent. I want to talk today about how you can reverse and heal some of those conditions. You know, after 20 some years in private practice and lots of years of education, I've come to the conclusion that most of these problems are related to brains that are malnourished and brains that are inflamed. And if we just focus on those two pathophysiologic kind of mechanisms, that is, reversing the malnourishment and reversing and treating the inflammation, then our kids are going to be able to heal themselves with your help of some of these multiple developmental disorders. Interestingly, you have a unique opportunity as a parent to reverse the trend, reverse the pathology that's going on, because the childhood brain is so plastic. It's, in other words, it's so malleable. It can be diverted off of its current diseased course. And one of the things that you can do as a parent is begin to understand that some of the greatest deficits in our Western diet, certainly, but in children worldwide, would be deficits in the essential fatty acids, the omega-3 fatty acids, also referred to as DHA. DHA is such an important brain nutrient. 25% of the brain's fat is actually composed of DHA, and we need to replenish that not only in our diet, but as a nutritional supplement for kids. I recommend highly purified pharmaceutical-grade fish oil, and I also recommend that you enrich their diet with food sources that are high in DHA, including walnuts and those cold water fish like salmon. With respect to the fish oils, I recommend very frequently 2 grams a day of a highly purified fish oil product to begin the healing process. You need to fertilize that brain with the nutrients that are necessary for its growth and development. We're also often very deficient in antioxidants. Inflammation can create a deficiency in the antioxidants that we need for total body growth. Antioxidants are highly enriched in foods like blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and in particular the bilberry, which is a European blueberry, and the acai berry that many of you have heard about. These are highly enriched in those red, blue pigments. Always look for those pigments in your foods, and they're going to be very instrumental in reducing inflammation and reducing other toxic effects in the brain. So antioxidants are really important. I think it's also important to make sure that they're getting plenty of vitamins. Vitamins that are in fruits and vegetables, iron, vitamin C, the whole grains, whole grain rice and whole grain breads are critically important. Remember also that you've got to feed that brain with a steady source of protein throughout the day. There's no room for processed sugars. Get rid of those white flours, white sugars, replace it with maple syrup, agave syrup, stevia, and complex carbohydrates in fruits and vegetables. Hydration is really important. Most of us go around dehydrated because we're simply not drinking enough water and water-based beverages throughout the day. So make sure that you and your child are getting these basic nutrients to heal their brain. The DHAs, omega-3s, the antioxidants, the vitamins and the minerals, and plenty of pure, clean water. So I know that you, like so many of my parents in practice, are overwhelmed by some of these strategies, by some of these recommendations. Take it one step at a time. The solution is going to require not a sprint, but a marathon of rejuvenating your diet, rebuilding your concept of what's healthy for yourself and for your child, Keep in mind that ADHD is not a deficiency of Ritalin. We're not built that way. We're built to heal ourselves, our brains, and our bodies with the proper nutrients in hand. You can help your child's brain heal, and I'm going to give you the tools for that in further blogs as we talk specifically about nutraceuticals and more about specific engineered smoothies and diet strategies that are important for healing. We're going to be seeing you again, I hope, with our upcoming free live webinar on July 11, and that would be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join us. You can register for that live webinar on the Vibrant Children website, and I'll be available to answer some of your questions specifically. Thanks for joining us today.